Welcome to the video. We're Saturday night, everybody. I've got a little coffee left over from a minute ago. Started some hot tea for the video, and I also have some cold bubble water. Going crazy around here. A little bit of everything. I've been out watering a little bit. Before we get started, I wanted to show y'all I cleaned the bottom of this, and I got on the silver plate site, but I could not find the maker's mark on the like it shows a bunch of silver plate, and there's something. No, I don't have my right before that little weird, I don't know what it is, like a antelope head or something. I don't know. There's like sort of a print, and then there's another thing, and then there's a crown with a C, and then it says silver plated. And this one has the broken thing, is why it ended up in the dumpster. But guess what? I went in there. This is the sugar bowl. A lot of people liked it. Looks really old. I went in there today because I want to know what was happening. And no, there's no good jewelry. That was just, it looked like good jewelry on Facebook. But I went in, and my friend said, "Oh, they got a starfish necklace. Go ask about it." So I went in and asked about it. There's this lady that's like 90 years old, volunteer. She's been volunteering there since forever. I've been going there since 2014 to the dumpster and in the store. So I've seen how the managers have run it, and we used to know the person over the whole thing, but she didn't know I dove the dumpster. My friend with the phone worked with her. So anyway, I went in and I was talking to the older lady, and I said, "How much?" Now I'm looking at this. We're going to have to try it. This looks pretty. There's some pretty stones. Oh, is it just going to come loose? By the way, I punched in Tangled Lot on the shop Goodwill. There's a bunch of Tangled Lots. I didn't know it was a thing. So, I don't know. Anyway, I might as well start untangling while I'm talking. So the lady was there, and she knows me. She said, "Hi, hon," you know. And so I said, "How much is that starfish?" So she pulled it out, and then she goes, "It's $16. And I said, "Oh, is it sterling or something?" And she's looked. She's like, "No, but she got off. It must be marked, because these two managers, they look everything up, and they wouldn't charge this much if it wasn't marked." So we looked, and there was no maker's mark. So I just had to, sometimes this is what happens with me. I have no intention of what I'm going to do this in my mind, but if an opportunity presents itself, sometimes things happen. So I said, "Well, I can never find any gold and silver anymore when I come in here." I said, "In years past, I would come in every Saturday and be able to buy a little something." And she said, well, she started stammering around, and she said, "Well," and this is the volunteer. The mean one was working today in the back. I thought she was gone. She said, well, it just depends what comes in." And I said, "Well, ma'am, it appears nothing is getting put out, because I know things have got to be coming in. They've been coming in for years." And she said, "Well, we used to have two ladies that did it, but they're gone now. So maybe all of that is stashed somewhere till someone else can look it up." After she just told me the two managers look everything up. So I said, "Yeah, well, it's just that I'd like to be able to come in and buy something once in a while. It's kind of strange." I said, "Remember when you in the back of the store, all the good stuff was back there, the turquoise, the gems, the gold, the silver, and you would have to ring the little bell, and someone would come out from the back and help?" She goes, "Yeah, those days are long gone." And I said, "They sure are." So I think she knows. I don't think she's in on it or anything, but I think she's aware. I think she might say, "We had a customer asking." And oh man, it's gonna get those girls sweating bullets. I don't know what this is, but this is a pretty rock. I can't really tell. What do y'all think that is? It's like a honey colored quartz. So is that citrine? I'm gonna call it citrine, rough citrine. Look at that. That is beautiful. We're going to give that to Shelly. Shelly, there you go. Oh, I forget the name of the lady who made a comment. Because last night, remember, my friend was asleep. And we cut the little red ribbon to get some of the good gemstones. And she had the funniest comment. And I want to tell her thank you. She's like, scissors? What scissors? I didn't see any scissors. I didn't see any scissors cut anything. And it was, so I told my friend, and my friend started laughing, and then she goes, what'd you cut? And I said, she's not me. She said, well, what did you cut? And I said, you wouldn't, a red ribbon, you know, don't worry about it. We saved you the pendant. Jewelry is just, what can I say? So many things go on around jewelry. And then another lady commented and said, what a wonderful thing to have a tangled lot to go to get through your day, you know, when you need a little lift or something. This is not, oh, well, this is nice. It's just missing something there. So I'm putting it in a bag, and she said she's going to repair stuff. So anyhow, love doing this. So I don't know, Aunt Barry, are you going to buy some more tangled from different places maybe? I just don't know. And then somebody else said, I get a lot of tangled and just regular stuff, but there's nothing good in those tangles. And I said, oh yeah, I used to get really bad lots, and that it was just a broken mess. That's cute. We want some gold. We just want solid gold. I don't know that we'll find it. Probably not. Just putting it out there. Billy Bob got and I appreciate y'all identifying it as the Avon, the water bearer. That's really pretty. There's no mark, but it's pretty. And we're going to put it over here and hope for some more. And that Avon, the ones that she found were not gold filled. And she said, but wait a minute, what's going on here? That looks pretty. She said, but yours is. And I'm like, yeah. So I was telling my friend that. Oh, this looks pretty. That's just a pretty color, y'all. That's a pretty color. The chain is skinny. Okay, here it is right here. The clasp. It looks like there might be something on it. Let's just see. 1/20th 14K gold filled. Well, we'll take that, won't we? The gold filled, it's going for a lot of money now. Lots that are gold filled. Now here's something I want to cut. I'm not going to right now. But I mean, then the beads would just go in the little bead jar. Because whoever gets that's going to cut that anyway. I'm cutting it. Cutting it. Don't say anything. Because those have to be restrung. Anyway. Let's put this here. Okay, so that's in there, you know. That's good. Somebody will like those. Somebody's gonna like those. Speaking of, I sold a little, I can't even have the story right now, never mind. This is what dreams are made of. What's going on in here? Good Lord, it's just so tangled down in there. I just want to kind of get it. Oh, it's going around like this. I don't want to break this one. It's making me nervous. Too much coffee. Oh my gosh. Well, don't lose track of it. Look, it's a locket. Oh, it says something in there. What's it saying there? Fumbling around. 14K GF. Beautiful. Beautiful. Billy Bob. Oh, I need to fix his head. He's just, if I can do it, it's not easy to do. Oh, that made it worse. Oh no, we should have done this before the video, Billy Bob. Should have done it before the video. There we go. You're good. You're good, buddy. You're good. You're good to go, buddy. I'm gonna get him. Anyway, this is where I need those little needle things or something. So I had this little, it's like a over 100 years old, and it was from the trash. It was just a little box for instrument, some kind of an instrument or a lens. Tiny little thing, like 2 inches by 2 inches. But I know when I used to collect fishing lures, sometimes the box of something is harder to find than the actual item. I can't get this loose. I might have to give this to my friend. Oh, something just fell. Than the actual item. And so I've had it on eBay and whatever. Well, somebody finally bought it. And I mean, I made maybe $3 by the time it was all said and done and whatever. Or maybe not, because you know I have to pay for the store every month, but other things pay for the store. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to have her. What's that? I just don't want to like let this get lost in the... If I can get this separated from this mess of a big mess. Well, first of all, I'd like to get it to Billy Bob, but okay. So anyhow, somebody bought it, and I'm like, you know, that's another satisfying thing about this is getting items, whether you make much money or not, you're getting items. This is a big mess. You're getting items to people that are collectors. And most of the items I have are literally from that dumpster. So that was very satisfying. And he was serious. He was like, please wrap it well, and, you know, thank you so much and all that. So it just, there's somebody for everything. And I pay my little store fee every month, so, you know, it doesn't matter. I have the basic stores, it's $21.95 or something like that. We're kind of getting somewhere. I just want to, oh, there it went. Oh my gosh, it really is pretty, y'all. It is just pretty. Only thing better if it would be solid gold, because I'm gonna have to let her work on that, but it's not broken. Man, that's with some needles, or I can do it. It's just, look at that. Really pretty. All right, let's do this. Billy Bob, buddy. Now Sheila is getting skunked on the rings here because she knows that it's a tangled lot and rings aren't really going to be tangled. But look at his pretty gold-filled stuff, y'all. Of course, this one's from Kim in Ohio. That was his gift. And he loves that one. Yeah, he loves that one. And, I mean, it's just, look how beautiful. Billy Bob, Sheila, I know. And then that is real gold there, but oh man, what can I say? Gramps, are you proud? All right. It's just fun for me when Billy Bob gets something from, then I'm like, that's awesome. He's our favorite. What can we say? Learned so much. Now this kind of stuff I'm not going to cut yet, but it's the kind of stuff that needs to be cut. So anyway, what other stories do I have? Oh, got up this morning, slept late, and then I heard Olivia barking twice because my mom, she picked something up. She picked up the rock at the mailbox, and then she came back with wires. She's like, "Are you still doing whatever you do with the wires?" And I said, "Yeah, this is a thin silver looking thing." Oh, of course, it's got another cloth thing. And so I said, "Yeah, just drop it off because I've been sick and I'm sleeping late and all that." So she dropped that off, and then I got up at 10:30 and drug out there for some coffee. So I've been on antibiotics and some steroids, and I'm off the steroids now, and so that all that stuff makes you feel like crud. It does. And so my friend goes, "Hey, the really good rock painting lady put out a bunch of rocks downtown." Well, when that happens, she has these little stalker ladies that run down there. Like they anticipate every Saturday she's going to do it. And she hasn't done it in like 3 weeks. And I'm just not going to be like that. That's just, it's just not nice. So then here's what happened. The same lady that always stalks her, how many times have she said this on there? I'm hot on your trail. I want to, oh my God, I just have to not get on there, I get. So it's like this lady doesn't work, she doesn't have anything to do but try to get all this woman's rocks on Saturdays. So she goes down there and gets the ones she wants, and then she moves the other ones around like a ding dong. So I told my friend, I said, well, my goal is always just to get one rock from this lady. If I can find one of hers in the middle of all these, like 4 or 5 of them, we'll head down there and find them all. Then it's worth it. So I made a big thing of coffee to go and walked around down there, the downtown, in the heat without breakfast. That didn't help. But I got several rocks from another new lady who's real good, and those were like rehides. And I might make a video of them later so you know what I'm talking about. But she glues stuff on and Mod Podges stuff. She doesn't paint, but they're cool, and they're big. They're huge. Well, I'm not getting anywhere, but I'm not seeing really that it's sterling or anything. That's cute. Yeah, that's the thin one. I don't think it's going to be sterling. So that's how my day started. And then after that, I went into the one thrift, and oh, I never did tell y'all. Oh my gosh, the best part. So they got a huge, I wanted to know where those sterling candlesticks were coming from and who was busting them up, because I figured it was them. And then they gave up because they feel heavy, the weighted candlesticks. You're thinking, man, that's a chunk of sterling. But when you peel it off, it's very light. So I went in there, and there was a huge donation of silver plate everywhere on this one table. Like this old this little sugar bowl, about 5 or 6 of those that weren't broken. Other stuff, old stuff, they're asking $10 each for it. No sterling, no candlesticks with sterling anywhere. So they either, hawked some of the stuff that wasn't weighted, or they didn't get anything but the ones I got. So they are tearing it up and taking instead of putting it out for sale, they're trying to liquidate the precious metals. And then they got frustrated and they just throw it in the dumpster. Because, you know, that's not enough sterling to even mail off to whoever the scrap sterling people. We don't have, I don't think our pawn shops do silver, they do gold. So here in this town, you'd have to mail off. So anyway, yep, that was them doing it, tearing everything up. But I still got a hold of it. I'm going to have to give up on this thing here for now. So somebody was like, shake it on the last one. So let's shake some. Oh, look what just popped out there. Another vintage pearl. Pretty little bracelet. Japan. Can't really figure that out right now. It's pretty. Put it in my vintage bag for now. Oh, this just came right out, no probs. But it's I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. Yeah, okay. I thought it was flaking, but no, it's fine. That'll go to my friend. She'll go through it. Here's some little pretty pink orange cat eyes coming out. They'll go in the bead when, what's this? I want to thank y'all for telling me about this little plastic horse. I didn't know it was so collectible. This is not marked. I don't think it's sterling. It's missing the stone. I'm going to try to start gluing stuff on rocks, because that's what this one lady does. Not that I want to copy her, but I want to put some rocks out. But I don't have time to paint. That's the collectible. It's got a ding on that ear. Oh, that just popped out. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. It's like brass. That would make a nice pendant. Okay, I'm gonna put the coffee over here. It's cold and I've had plenty. Yeah, I had to get some work in today too. This is just really pretty. I don't know. It's this is brass. It's got patina on it. I like it. Make a good pendant. Okay, here's something here. When I first got the Tangle lot, I think we've only done one. Is that right? And it just went on and on. I didn't enjoy it as much at that time as I do now, because it's like, it takes a while to go through it, so you have fun. This is like some copper. Repair stuff. Here's something down here. Sometimes it says sterling up in there, and it's coming apart and tied. Wait a minute, are they gritty? I don't think they're gritty. Let's just see if we can get some sterling out of this, because we've gotten gold filled. Is that sterling? Is it upside down? I see a word in there. Let me just find the right. Oh my gosh, I can't get the light down in there. Look better on the camera than up here. Trying to get it. That's, wait. I can't see it with the loop. the camera gets down in there, so let's just figure this out together. It says something. I'm sure it says sterling, right? It says it on both sides. Is that right? I don't see it there. Sorry about my fingers. They're real dry now after handling this jewelry. They're dry anyway. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. Okay, now I can see. Yeah, and I had it the right way. This is the right way. That says sterling, so woohoo. Yay, we got us a nice old vintage sterling clasp. So pretty. Look at that. Vintage, antique. Love it, love it, love it. Aunt Bunny, you still have your gifts. Aunt Bunny, move your gifts up here. Sherman has his gifts. We're going to go ahead and give Aunt Bunny a little sterling there. Maybe we'll get some more. I don't know. Some of these little beads have been falling down. Oops. This is pretty here. There's more roses. Of course, my hands go to the most tangled piece. I didn't make it over to John's thrift today. So I just didn't feel well, and I would get out and do a few things and have to come home and just lightheaded today. And I'm doing better tonight. But I just didn't get over there. I wanted to, because you never know on Saturdays what they try to put out for everybody. This is something going on in here. What is this? All woven around. Look at all this stuff popping out. This is fun. I'm enjoying these lot. Oh, what is this? Look at this. Is this going to be something? I don't think so. I don't see anything. But I don't have the best vision, you know, up close. Need a loop. Okay, I don't know. What is this? This is old. Where does that go? Okay, let's just see if we can get, if there's a mark on that. It doesn't look like it does there. Oh, wait a minute. Is there? Oh, my word. Is this gold filled? I just think it's, looks like it might be another gold filled, y'all. I see GF. Because when you see all these little letters, you know it's going to be gold filled. Okay. Is it 14? Oh my gosh. I don't know. You got to get happy about gold fill, because they are leaving some of that in the lots now. 1/20th, 14K, GF. Billy Bob, you got you a macho little chain. This is a little bracelet. Dadgum, dude. Look at you, Bobs. Bob away, Bob. You got you a gold-filled chain now, buddy. I mean, it's just happening for you. Happening, buds. So happy for you. That's 3 out of here. Have y'all looked at what some of that gold filled on Goodwill? They put like a pile of gold filled together. And it's going for hundreds of dollars. People like it. It's also the Goodwill phenomenon. I mean, if I put a baggie of Goldfield on eBay, it wouldn't pop for $200 at all. But I don't know. I've got just a baggie from a while back. Oh, this is pretty. Well, okay. This seems like it's an earring, so see if we can get that out of there. Yeah, it is. It's stuck with this little rubber back. We can get that off of there. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Plastic purple, but that's isn't that a beautiful color, purple, that lavender? I'm enjoying this. I mean, I did work today and it was tedious. I don't, and so I didn't finish it. I'm like, okay, I got this far. Here's a little thin something. I don't see a mark. And I said I'll just do the rest tomorrow. Now I'm coming in here doing this. Olivia didn't get walked today because after I walked downtown, I couldn't take her. It's just too hot. I couldn't get back out to the, to the little trails or anything. But she was outside a lot, and my friend was out back watering and had her out there with her. And Minka's having fun. I sold 2 items, and so I was wrapping them, and I had some extra, like that butcher paper stuff. It was extra puffy, and it was on the floor, and she's just running and jumping in the middle of it. So this is really pretty. This is another rose motif. Really pretty. It's like a copper. Oh, whoa, it's Claire's. Are you kidding me? I thought it was something nicer. It's pretty. I got a nice little grouping of rose motif stuff going here. Thank y'all for telling me about Ed Emmons. Was the father of Sarah Coventry, according to Arizona Jewels, Pamela. Thank you very much, Pamela. That's so interesting. We love history. It says Korea. I'll show y'all. I know y'all can't see it. I'm just trying to get the clasp back on. So that mixer thing, I think I'm going to clean it up and list it because it looks like it's going to work. It's just dirty. And those bowls are awesome. Everything's heavy, but if I charge $25 to ship, and I don't know, I'm thinking 58, or we'll just have to see. The big bowl can go for 40. I might sell those separate because all that together is going to be more likely that it breaks. But then Mary Ann in Canada had a great idea. She said, sell that mixer for parts. You just write on there for parts, and that way, that's kind of pretty. I mean, that way, nobody can complain when they get one that is all together. It just needs cleaning up, and if they don't like it, they can use it for parts on a nicer one. People restore stuff like that. I mean, this one's old. It's from 1950. Because there's all kinds of the Sunbeam mixer on there, but it's just got a great look, doesn't it? Some of y'all were like, man, that's got a great look. I'm like, yeah. I don't think this is, but always nice to have something right to put your pendant on. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, bicycle. I don't know why I want to say a bicycle built for 2. but I do. What's coming off of there? Is that turquoise? Oh, it looks like it might be fake. I don't know. Is it attached to it? No, it can't be. It's just hung up in there, isn't it? But the turquoise is on a brown string, so it's kind of confusing me. There we go. Pop that right off. That's cute. Oh, little heart wheels. And doesn't look like it's been worn. I like that. That's a pretty color there. I think it's glass. So last night I kind of arranged and played around in my room on where all the, ooh, that just came out just like that. This is really nice. I don't see a mark. I wish you would have a mark. Let me make sure. No. But this is really a nice, simple hematite. Very nice and simple. Let's take a look. And I was watching Marcia's vintage store about the hematite. She had a little bit of information. It's, well, somewhat magnetic. That's a pretty one. Really pretty one. So I don't know if it's made by the earth or the people or what, but it's pretty. Like it. I'm putting that to the side. I think I could sell that. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about, but that's okay. Oh, look at this. I just grabbed this from the back end and it's just loose. Aventurine. It's got an older, I guess these are older clasps. I don't know how they work. Is it just, there we go. It's like a choker. That's really nice. Now I want to get this little dummy back out and let's look at that. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty. I actually like that ribbon. It's like a black and with green on the back. Very nice. Look at that. That's a good rendition of the color. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Shelly's gonna like that. The tea got cold. Let's just see if we can. All right, got that out of there. This looks older. Some of it's scuffed up and it's vintage for sure. Plastic, gonna go in my vintage thing. A little vintage baggie. Is this another one or did it, no, this, wait a minute, it is another one. It's another one. That's cool, same kind. I just think somebody would like these. These are just, oh, wait a minute, look. Oh, bummer. That's what you call a heartbreaker. Oh, man. I guess that could come off and then you would have, But you know, that's an idea, is just to put a pendant in there, right? Dadgum, that's kind of, it's not funny, but like bottle digging. You find a little poison bottle, you pull it out, and you just hope it's not broken. That hematite just feels so good on your hand. Oh, look at this. I mean, stuff just pops out of here. This big old piece, it feels like that lava. Or it could be wood, but I've had like this black lava that's carved before. What is this? Look at this. Not sterling. Oh no, let me just see what's going on here. We can get, there's a bit, look at this. Okay, so we got this out. It's plastic, but I think these are some little pearls on there. We're going to give those to Henrietta. She likes her pearls. Look at this. Everything just looks pretty today. I don't know what it is. It's just fun. What is that? I like metal anyway. I like all jewelry. Gotten to where I like all jewelry. Back when you're metal detecting, you're digging in the heat, and then you dig something and it's not really like, it's just junk. So I used to call everything junk, and now I've got an appreciation for costume, which I didn't used to have. And now I just like every little, every little thing. The designs are endless. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I don't know about this. This seems to have a little bit of a something right there. Korea. What's it gonna look like, Korea? You got a pendant, Korea? Oh, I think you may be that pretty little pendant. Maybe that pretty little pendant. Yeah, Minka's learning words. She heard us talking about lunch today. I'm sorry, I keep bumping the phone. She heard us talking about lunch. By the way, Pamela, we have it on airplane mode so people can call away and we don't get cut off. Thank you so much. I believe you're the one that told me to do that. Is this like a mood necklace? Yeah, we're both coughing. I'm not coughing though. She went to the doctor yesterday and got her some medicine. When you have asthma, it's ridiculous. When little things come through, you can't kick it. So that's a mood one. Or something. Korea. It's cute. I like it. I kind of wanted to get this lava one out, but two of them came out. This is like a stainless. Reminds me of Germany. Oh, Monet. Look at that. Very lightweight. Look at that. That kind of clasp. No wear. Really nice. Yay. Yay Monet. Going in the vintage bag. And then this one came out. Look at that. Carved. Hand carved. Pretty. Those are nice. I'm going to try to keep it to an hour. So what do we find? A Goldfield? Okay. 2 Goldfields. That's right. And a silver clasp. Yeah. Pretty good. Doing good. This is like tied together, so I think it's broken. And it's just going to be a chain, so it's going to go into the little craft bucket. Oh Lord, these magnets are really a mess. Premier Designs. I don't think there's anything on this one, but it's kind of coming out easily, so let's try to get it out. Ooh. Avon. Pretty. Pretty. We're going to work on this little corner for a second, and then we'll get her phone back. It's a nice little rhinestone thing here. Gosh. Oh, this is that magnet. It needs to go over there. This stuff is tight. This little wad of stuff. Just gonna loosen it up. Tarnished dirt all over my fingers. Okay, this is like part of this earring, I think. Yeah. About to come out. I always wanted to be an archaeologist when I was a kid, and somebody said you can't make any money, but anyway, I didn't go that route, but I'm glad because I couldn't handle the heat now and the weather and all that. But I have found a way to be an archaeologist, huh? Uncovering the treasure layer by layer. Yeah, I've got buckets of jewelry I haven't been listing. We're still waiting on that other laptop. But work is so intense, it's ridiculous. I don't even have time to eat lunch. It's ridiculous. Look at this beauty that just came out. Oh my word. Is it marked? And then this just clips on there. We're going to have to get the dummy for that. Get that dummy for that. It's not marked. Whoops. I'm not sure how these clasps work because it just doesn't seem like it's going to hold very well. But as I'm looking, I don't see any missing stones. Look at that. Look at that. Try to get a good angle where there's no glare. I didn't turn the light on the camera and I still have glare. There we go. Look at that. Glare. The color on this is just, there it is. The color on this is just unreal. There it goes. There it is. Blue, light blue, green. Really pretty. Wow, that's a pretty one. That just seems like Sheila would like that. Even though it's not rings, that's a Sheila necklace. Where's that corner we were working on? Wait a minute. Oh, it's this Avon piece. Back this way a little. You can get me a drink. Just try to finish up this last little corner. And then we'll be on for an hour. My, how time flies. Okay, this needs to come on out of there. This is crazy. What's going on? Something's just... something's stuck. Okay, there's that. No mark. Trying to get this Avon out of there. Ooh, there we go. So that will be, this will be our last piece for today. We're going to look at it really well. Oh, why it has this ring way up here. It has a couple. I don't know if I'm seeing things or not. Yeah, I'm seeing things. No marks on the clasp. I'm trying to figure out. I guess those little jump rings are up there for something, but anyway, let's get a good look at what we've got. Got an Avon. There it is. Is it not missing anything? Faux emerald and pearls and gold. Doesn't get prettier than that. That's pretty. Gonna put that on the dummy. It's nice and long too. It's a good length. I guess you would take that one jump ring off right here. I'm not gonna mess with stuff. There's the color, beautiful. See if we can see it this way, if it'll work with me. Still a glare. There we go. Well, still a glare. Here we go. That's pretty. Time for our devotional. Well, I don't even have to say that. I'm supposed to be ringing the bell. Right, Angelica? Excuse me. Let me fix this stuff. Hang on. So there, I don't want to get over it. That person hurt my feelings. I want to grovel in it. I want to nurture it. I want to make it grow until I can't remember where it started. I want to make my friends hate her friends until the whole world is divided. Lord, please don't let that be me. She really hurt me, but I don't want bitterness to make itself a home in my heart. What I really want is to pray for her with a sincere heart. Help me get past all the silliness and just love her again. Saturday night, y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow or later tonight with some more of the Tangle lot. Pretty nice pieces. A lot of potential. This pile's going down and down and down. It's like another little vintage something. Billy Bob says he's striking the gold field. And we got a little, some pearls, and we got a little sterling. Y'all have a great night, great Saturday, great Sunday.